Carter is worse.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
This been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 years.
So it looks like there's a lot more going on with JayZ's alleged essay than the public is aware of. 50 Cent recently came out to reveal a few things about the case, and it's 10 times worse than anyone could have imagined. If there's one person in the industry who despises JayZ, it's 50 Cent. To his credit, he's never tried to pretend otherwise. In fact, when Diddy was first exposed, 50 was one of the first to call out JayZ, hinting that he knew more than he was letting on.
Y'all should go back and talk to all of the that she slept with in Philly when she was in Philly. She burned every last one of them. She sent more to the clinic.
Now that JayZ has a lawsuit of his own, 50 Cent wasted no time jumping into the fray, spilling behind-the-scenes tea that left everyone shocked. And it doesn't seem like he's done yet. The receipts he's brought forward will leave you shook. Word on the street is that JayZ might be losing his cool ever since Diddy's drama hit the fan. Fans have been buzzing, speculating that the Diddy scandal might be why he canceled last year's Roc Nation brunch. If you know anything about JayZ, you know how much that brunch means to him. It's not just a party. It's the industry event. The Roc Nation brunch is where power moves are made, relationships are solidified, and dreams of rubbing shoulders with the elite come true. It's practically a rite of passage to get invited. People have gone above and beyond just to secure a spot on the list since 2010. JayZ has hosted this extravagant gathering every single year, no matter what. Except in 2020, which wasn't surprising given the pandemic. Diddy was always at the brunches, showing up every year and making it clear that he and JayZ shared a tight bond. So, when JayZ randomly canceled the brunch, people started putting two and two together. It didn't take long for the math to start mathing. Last year, there was no way JayZ could extend an invite to Diddy for the Roc Nation brunch, and honestly, everyone knew it. Fans were on edge, wondering how JayZ would handle the situation. Would he gamble and let Diddy show up? Or play it safe and keep him off the list entirely? The anticipation was high, but then out of nowhere, news broke. The Roc Nation brunch wasn't happening at all. Cue the collective side-eye. This raised a ton of questions because, as far as anyone could remember, the only time the event was canceled was back in 2020 due to the pandemic. Naturally, speculation went into overdrive. Some fans worried something serious had happened to JayZ or Beyonce, while others thought it was a clever way to dodge the Diddy situation. Soon enough, JayZ gave his reason. Instead of hosting their iconic pre-Grammys brunch, he and Beyonce attended Clive Davis's pre-Grammy gala to support their longtime friend John Platt, the Sony Music Publishing CEO, who was being honored with the prestigious Grammy Salute to Industry Icons Award. However, this explanation didn't sit right with a lot of people. For starters, JayZ was set to receive the prestigious Global Icon Award at the Grammys, so it seemed like the perfect opportunity to throw his signature brunch and celebrate in style. On top of that, it was a year where JayZ's name was already making major headlines, and the brunch could have been the perfect platform to reinforce his dominance in the industry. People couldn't help but wonder if there was a deeper reason behind the cancellation, something more than just supporting a friend at the gala. Could it be that the ongoing tensions with Diddy and the mounting pressure surrounding their public fallout played a role in this drastic change of plans? Was JayZ someone who's always been known for controlling his image and maintaining a strong network, choosing to avoid the potential awkwardness that Diddy's presence would bring to the brunch?
The Diddy! Oh! Diddy done turned over tapes. Allegedly, with the Carters, in some out and the Beyonce. How on the and the tapes had jizz all over it.
Whatever the reason, it's clear that something is off. Fans, industry insiders, and even those who are usually tight-lipped about the inner workings of the entertainment world are beginning to see cracks in the persona that JayZ has carefully built. If there's one thing this situation shows, it's that the industry can be ruthless, and even someone as powerful as JayZ is not immune to the complex web of relationships and business deals that constantly shift in the background. The way 50 Cent has been handling this situation suggests that he might know more about JayZ's inner circle than anyone anticipated. The fact that he's jumping into the conversation with such bold statements and receipts indicates that there's a lot more drama unfolding than what we're seeing on the surface. JayZ might have been able to handle his business empire with precision, but in the world of hip-hop and entertainment, keeping your friends close and your enemies closer is a delicate balancing act, and it seems like that balance might be tipping in a way that no one could have predicted. Of that, if attending Clive Davis's gala to support John Platt was the priority, they could have easily adjusted the timing of the brunch. The sudden cancellation felt suspicious to many. The timing of the Roc Nation brunch has always been key. It's held annually, just before the Grammys, and has become one of the most talked about events in the entertainment world. So for JayZ, who has always been meticulous about these kinds of things, to cancel without a solid explanation was unlike him. This raised eyebrows across the board, especially when it seemed like a minor adjustment in timing could have easily resolved the scheduling conflict. Then Jaguar Wright entered the chat, throwing gasoline on the fire. According to her, JayZ wasn't fooling anyone and was just putting on a show for the public. She insisted that his bond with Diddy was still solid, calling their relationship unbreakable. In a jaw-dropping twist, Jaguar claimed JayZ might actually be worse than Diddy when it comes to shady behavior. This bold statement only added fuel to the fire, and now people were starting to wonder, could JayZ have been playing the public all along? Jay hinted that JayZ's decision to lay low and distance himself from the drama wasn't just about protecting his image. It might be because his name was tied to something far messier. Allegedly, tapes found during federal raids on Diddy's homes involve more than just Diddy, and JayZ might be one of the people caught up in them. These allegations painted a darker picture of the situation. What if JayZ's attempts to avoid the public eye weren't just about shielding himself from the fallout of his relationship with Diddy, but also about distancing himself from potentially illegal activities tied to both men? Around this time, 50 Cent started trolling JayZ for keeping his head down and avoiding the situation. He posted a picture of JayZ on a milk carton and captioned it, "Anybody seen Jay? LOL." Puff said the ninja ain't answering his phone, LOL. And while the post was meant as a joke, it quickly gained traction, with fans questioning if there was some truth behind 50's sarcasm. 50 Cent, as always, was throwing gasoline on the fire, but this time it felt like his words weren't just playful trolling. Fans started picking up on the hint of truth in his posts, wondering if JayZ really was avoiding calls and staying out of the drama for a deeper reason. It's no secret that 50 and JayZ have had a tense relationship, and this only added to the already heightened sense of drama surrounding JayZ's involvement in the scandal. As rumors swirled, more industry insiders started speaking out, adding their 2 cents to the unfolding drama. Whispers of JayZ trying to control the narrative behind the scenes began circulating. Allegedly, he's been working overtime to ensure certain details never see the light of day. The internet, however, is a place where secrets rarely stay hidden for long. Industry insiders who have spent years working alongside JayZ were beginning to open up about the lengths he might be going to in order to keep the truth from coming out. But, as everyone knows, the truth always has a way of coming to the surface, and the more JayZ tries to suppress it, the more people are determined to find it. What's more, 50 Cent hinted that JayZ's ties to Diddy go deeper than people realize. He claimed the pair had been covering for each other for years, creating a web of alliances and shared secrets that may finally be unraveling. This revelation added an extra layer of intrigue to the drama. If JayZ and Diddy had been covering for each other all this time, what exactly were they protecting? What were the secrets they had shared, and what would it mean for both of them if those secrets were to come to light? The more 50 Cent spoke out, the more it seemed like the truth about their long-standing relationship might not be as glamorous as it appeared on the surface. And while some fans think 50 Cent's trolling is just his usual antics, others are taking his words as a warning of bigger revelations to come. 50's track record for exposing the truth, no matter how messy, has made people pay attention to every word he says. Fans began to wonder if his latest statements were more than just taunts. Were they a warning that something big was about to break? Meanwhile, fans have been piecing together old interviews, photos, and cryptic social media posts, hoping to uncover the full extent of what might be happening behind closed doors. Some believe this is just the tip of the iceberg and that a larger scandal is brewing, one that could shake the industry to its core. JayZ, known for his meticulous control over his career, seems to be facing one of the most challenging times of his career. The rapper who once ruled the media with a sense of invincibility now seems like he's struggling to keep his composure as his secrets threaten to spill into the open. Even those closest to the rapper are reportedly keeping their distance, unwilling to be caught in the crossfire. The pressure is mounting, and with 50 Cent showing no signs of letting up, the situation has turned into a ticking time bomb. For now, the world waits, watching as more layers of this unfolding saga are peeled back, one shocking revelation at a time. The drama surrounding JayZ, Diddy, and 50 Cent is far from over, and it seems like the final act has yet to be written. As the story unfolds, it's becoming clear that the consequences of these revelations could forever change the landscape of the entertainment world.